Hello, you wonderful people in my computer. It's Miss Merlyn here, yet again, and today I'm going to be following a Brad Mondo guide to cutting a shag haircut, and he says not ruining your hair, so hope springs eternal there. As you can see, my grey is coming through like a devil, so I will be colouring my hair after this. And it is pretty much just fluffy, one length, boring, depressing, just no, I've had enough. It's got to go. So I should be following this to the letter. So let's get started.
So I'm going to be using just a regular hair cutting scissor. Please just go buy a disposable hair cutting shears if you would like. I will link something below that's cheap on Amazon that you can buy. Just don't use kitchen scissors, please. I would also advise you to get some thinning shears. They have little teeth on them. I will also link something down below. Some clips would be good. They don't have to be like this. At least 2 of them. A comb or a brush would be great. And lastly, elastic. That is such few things. This is all I'm asking. Please don't use kitchen scissors. So with that all said, let's get my client for today and let's start the cut. Oh, hi miss. You want a shag haircut? I'm gonna give it to you. You're gonna wanna start with your hair wet. That is the #1 thing, because when your hair is dry, you have all kinds of waves going on in there. Even if you don't see them on the top, there may be some underneath. That means your hair is not gonna be cut evenly. But when your hair is wet, it gets weighed down and that wave pattern comes out easily. So,
Gonna go wet my hair. Okay, now I have wet hair and wet top. Walls in my bathroom and the ceiling are a bit damp as well. Whoops. Yeah, the shower attachment got away from me a little bit, but never mind, let's move on.
her hair is really tangled, but you know, we got our Hydromania conditioning mist to help with the tangles and condition her hair and give her a beautiful, shiny,
I don't have that.
healthy. We grab our elastic and we're doing a really, really high ponytail. So I'm just gonna brush all the hair back and we're just gonna pull it all up literally to the very top of the head. And you must make sure that you have no bumps in the hair. You want this to be as smooth and beautiful as possible. Now, typically for such a high pony, I might use a hair bungee, but I wanna show you guys how you can do it without buying those things, because they can be expensive. And we're just gonna smooth that out, put our elastic right in there, get it as perfect as possible so that it is centered in the top of her head. So
My hair is really, really luggy when it's wet. So this is going to be interesting. In fact, I think I'm going to keep it forwards. I know it's attractive, isn't it? Better than my face. But I'm going to keep it forwards because the hair's going to have to go up here anyway. So I might as well just go ahead with it. Well, it's a look.
that is what it should look like. So we're on to the fun stuff. Now we take a deep breath, do a prayer to the hair gods, and hope for the best. I'm just kidding, it's all gonna be fine. So we're gonna brush out the ponytail with our comb or a brush, and we are going to do a little scissor moment with our fingers. Get our fingers in there on the ends. I'm gonna be cutting off 3 or 4 inches off the top of her hair on there, and then I'm going to just cut right across.
Okay, so I need to comb it out. Honestly, it was such a struggle just to brush the thing. I'm going to cut that much off. Okay? Because I'm utterly sick of it. Okay, maybe a little bit less. So. Okay, here we go. Now I have cut scissors, I have cut my hair with kitchen scissors before, and these are so much easier. Why have I not bought these before? Honestly, that's a lot of hair.
Because of that over direction we did. So now let me show you what I got. This is the exciting part. Get excited. Get excited. Okay, I'm really excited.
Do I do this? Because I don't want to put it back up in the tail.
Shake this out. Imagine this came out like terrible and I was like, I'm just kidding. All right, so here is what we have now. We have these layers sitting about right there.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Ugh, I'm covered in hair now.
There, which is a great spot. We also have this layering around the face now. So let's part our hair down the middle because you know what, with a shag, you need to do a middle part. I don't care what you say, I don't care. Now things get a little tiny bit more complicated and I want you to bear with me. So we're going to do our middle part like I just did and we're just going to section this front section out right behind the ear and just push the rest of the hair back or clip it if you would like. We're gonna work this in two sections. I'm going to over direct the hair all the way to the other side. And you see how I have those two shorter pieces? I'm just gonna cut off that long stuff in between. All right, so we have a nice straight edge. I'm gonna bring the rest of the hair over and I'm gonna use that guide I just made and cut that other extra length that we don't need, all right?
Okay, so I'm thinking Brad has never had to work on this hair. I bet he's had tough hair to work with, obviously, he's a professional. But, oh, it's still too long, but never mind. I'm not going to cut it anymore. Like, centre parting. Sorry, I have a massive mirror here, which I'm actually using. And that is literally the worst parting I've ever done in my life. Yeah, so down about there. I think that's what he said. Really hope I'm doing this right. We shall see. Okay, just thought I'd get them both parted. Right. It's such luck, honestly. It's so good.
Right, this is going to give you some beautiful layering around the face. You see that? It ends right at the chin. It's so pretty. And that was extremely easy to do. You see that? Oh my God, I love this haircut. I just made and cut that other extra back, or clip it if you would like. We're gonna work this in 2 sections. I'm going to over direct the hair all the way to the other side. And you see how I have those 2 shorter pieces?
Okay, so let's do this lot first. I'll do that first. Over direct. Okay.
I'm just gonna cut off that long stuff in between. All right, so we have a nice straight edge. I'm gonna bring the rest of the hair over, and I'm gonna use that guide I just made and cut that other extra length that we don't need. All right, this is going to give you...
Okay. So that's the hair I've just cut. Okay, yeah. Got ya. I'm going to have to stop cutting at some point.
Some beautiful layering around the face. You see that? It ends right at the chin. It's so pretty. And that was extremely easy to do. You see that? Oh my god, I love this haircut. Let's now do it.
I think I may have to cut a bit more off. Because that doesn't... It's layered. But, you know, it's not under my chin. Well, it's under the second chin. No, I'm not doing any more because that kind of freaks me out. So, we'll do the other side. The end was really dry. Ah ha ha! Aha! Now then. Yeah, I do need to shorten this side because now I'm really hammered still. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of okay. I mean, I've got a natural wave in my hair anyway. So, because I tend to cut my hair a lot. Not usually to any varying degrees of success, but I usually cut my hair a lot, so. Okay.
Our final step. I think I said 4 steps. Maybe there's a 5. Maybe I was tricking you. I don't know. We're just gonna take out a little triangle piece in the front of the head, just like that, like a little slice. This doesn't need to be perfect. You really don't need to do that section perfect either, but you're just gonna add a little sort of curtain bang, okay? So comb out the hair and just take the shears.
Obviously, I'm not gonna do that because I've got a homemade fringe or bang, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just gonna tidy that up anyway, which is what I usually do. So let's just... Oh. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Oh. Oh. I've got a little bush thing here somewhere. Ah. Right. So Sorry about that. So I'm going to ignore the bang. Oh, the bang bit.
Wherever like the top of your lip, bottom of your nose ends, just take little tiny munches.
I don't think I'd do this sober, do you? And don't come for me, I don't drink every day. I leave it till the night.
And just like that, we have finished the main part of the haircut. All we have to do after the blow dry is just a little bit of tweaking with the thinning shears just to make sure there's no harsh lines in the hair. But this is the haircut. Now I'm gonna do probably a very natural, air-dried sort of look with my diffuser. I want to make it look very lived in and very fresh and natural just because
Why are my layers? I think they're in there. Right, I'm going to go blow dry my hair and then I'll be right back.
So let me grab some products and I'll be right back.
So Brad's about to go into what products he actually used. Obviously I use heat protector because you have to. And then I just went for it. Yeah, it's not too bad.
To the hair to make sure your style lasts. Now just do a quick little
Yeah,
sprinkle on the top of the head.
Because I've already dried my hair. I love you, Brad. And I know he's got a really good range of products.
Style of it. I'm also going to show you what it looks like when it's actually smoothed out and you can really see the layering a lot more. But before we do that, I'm just going to finish this haircut with you guys. And this part is going to involve these babies, the thinning shears. It is a lot easier when your hair is dried straight. If you're going to wear your hair wavy, just pick out some spots where you feel like there's a lot of heaviness. So I would say like that piece, it looks like it's a little too heavy for me. I'm going to go like 2 inches up from the bottom of the hair. You know, you want that really wispy, light, flowy, airy sort of vibe with this haircut. So just going on those top layers and giving it a little bit of texture. You can literally just pick out pieces and...
Really? Ooh. Have I done too much? Nah. Miss Merlyn's found a new toy. Yeah, that'll do for that side. I can't get too happy about it because otherwise I'll end up bald. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have bought these. But yes, I'm quite happy with that. Not as good as a professional hairstylist could do, but my hair feels a bit lighter now. Oh, I love a bit of Brad. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm liking this. Okay.
So much. But let me also show you what the hair looks like styled a completely different way with some shorter bangs. And here she is. This is the same haircut with shorter bangs and styled differently. I love this one as well. This has a beautiful, like, voluminous blowout going on. You can see even better that nice short layering that the haircut gave her. And there's no, you know, ugly shelving going on. Like, there's no harsh lines. It's super airy, super sexy, and super cool. Kind of obsessed with this look. Like, what? Like, hello. I saw her on the street. If I saw both of them, like, hanging out together on the street, I'd be so intimidated. Like, walk right by them. Like, I wouldn't know what to do. Because I'd be like, oh my god, they're too pretty for me. Yeah, we both got the same haircut. Like, we asked for a shag. What do you think, Becky? Oh my god, I'm obsessed too. Oh my god. I'm so happy. I'm glad I got to teach you guys that. There's just such a...
And that's the cut with Brad Mondo. And to be honest, I'm really happy with it. My hair's dark, and I think it'll show up a bit more when I put my red in. Well, this is it. All done. Excuse the lighting, it shows up a bit orange, but it is definitely red. And I absolutely love it. I love the haircut. Yeah, so thank you, Brad. As usual, you are amazing. So yeah, thank you. As someone who was actually a rocker in the 80s, this is very retro look for me. So yeah, brilliant. Thank you. Bye. Have fun.